Hi guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Sheila. Hello. And if you're not so new here, welcome back. Thank you for coming back, and I'm sure you're interested to find out about this title. Well, this is about staying safe when you go out for a run. So these are specifically for those people who go for a run outdoors. If you're into that, and if you're interested to find out about this topic, keep on watching. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel because I do have a lot of information such as this. And don't forget to give this a thumbs up and leave a comment down below. Keep on watching. Alright, welcome back to this channel. So I just collected this information based on my experiences and my observations and what I think each and every one of you who are running outdoors, not the ones that does it indoors but the ones going outdoors, to help you and to guide you. So we just have to take care, and these are just guidelines on how we can prevent accidents, danger to happen. Sometimes the weather is beautiful, you can go out and enjoy the beautiful weather, but there are also times that you're not sure. So what you should do is to check the weather before you go out. For me, I do not want to go jogging or running outdoors when it's raining. I really don't like getting wet outdoors when you're not ready to be wet. So I'd rather stay home and do other cardio exercises or workouts at home when it's raining, rather than pushing it and then ending up getting hurt. Why would you get hurt when it rains? Because the floor or the ground gets slippery, right? And then there are branches or trees or leaves or whatever it is that will actually make your step unbalanced and will end up you tripping over and hurting your ankle or whatever it is, you know. So if you want to know more about the garments that are really helpful for you when you go running, check out the link down below. The video that I made specifically for ladies. We also need to make sure that we check the location as to where we're running. So if you know the place, well, first of all, you need to make sure that you know the area that you're going to. Like at least you've checked out what loop you're going around to, what suburb it is, and where the streets you'll be, because you don't want to be getting lost, or you don't want to be in an area and you suddenly found that it is a very dangerous area. You don't know what else is in there, so you have to check the location or the area at least that you will be going to. I often just run around my suburb because I know the area, I know the ins and outs of the streets, and I just find that going around the area makes me feel comfortable. At the same time, it's closer to home, so if I probably pull a muscle or something, I can easily just go back home. Not sure where you are, or you're new to this area. For example, you go on a holiday and then you just want to go around that area, then probably it would be advisable to just check the area around it and know what kind of our loop that I create. I make sure that there will be a drink stop where you can have a drink and quench your thirst. You don't need to have a whole bottle to drink. You just need to quench your thirst. Sometimes just one sip, or probably just to wet your tongue, your throat. That's it. You don't need a lot. Why? Because when you drink more, your stomach will actually the water that you drank will actually go to your stomach, which will then be an extra weight that you will be carrying. And actually, when you start running, the water will actually feel like bouncing around your stomach. Oh, I've done that a lot of times, and it's not comfortable. So make sure that you just drink a little sip of water just to wet your throat and your tongue. That's all you need. You don't need to drink a whole lot. Which is also very, very important, is to let the other people, you know, your loved ones, inform them where you're going, so that they know where to find you in case you get lost, or that you know, that's the best thing about it, just to inform them that you'll be going to this area, so they know that you'll be there in case you get in trouble or you need to well, first of all, it's also useful to have your mobile with you. I always have that strap here. I have a strap that I put on my arm, and then I put my mobile phone in it. That's helpful. Why? Because first of all, you can call if in case you get in trouble, or you need help. That's very apps that you can use. Or for me, I'm using the Run Keeper, that will give you, well, it shows you the direction of the map, like a GPS, that where you are now and how many kilometers you've run, or how fast you are running and all that. So it is important to bring your mobile phone with you when you go for a run. Or there are also new Fitbit, you know, the watches, the iPhone watch, Apple Watch and all that. You can call someone through that, and you can access anyone or whatever you have on the phone on that watch. I need that. I don't have that yet, but I think it's very, very important to have those kind of information, or those kinds of technology that would help you keep safe when you go out for a run. Okay, so, and also we're talking about gadgets. We also need to make sure that we're wearing appropriate clothing, which is what I've done. I've made a video about appropriate clothing that we should wear when we run, which will be linked down below in my description box. You can also check on that to help you choose the right clothing. Why am I emphasizing on the right clothing to wear? First of all, that will help you run faster, run further, and will assist you with regards to, you know, with your safety, and will keep you far away from harm. For example, if you're wearing a gown when you run, of course it's not appropriate. Let's talk about running at night. It's fine to go running at night, but just make sure you got reflective garments and things, letting people know where you're going, and bring your phone with you so you can contact them in case anything happens. And if you go regularly, try to do it in different places. Are planning something for you, they observe your routine. So if they can always see you going to the same place at the same time, then it will be very easy for them to harm you. Okay, let's put it that way. So make sure that you change your direction, change your location, go somewhere else, something about, you know, doing something bad for you, that will throw them off guard. Try to locate, or try to look for places that are well lit, and I try to avoid places that are highways, you know, highways or major roads. Why? Because when cars are passing by through, you know, main roads are always busy. So main roads have a lot of cars, so the cars bring lots of smoke and dust and all those. The air doesn't feel fresh. So imagine when you run, you need a lot of air to go into your body, and if you're inhaling smoke and dust, will that be healthy for you? Me, I prefer places where you know, the residential areas where I can look around the beautiful houses of my neighbors and, you know, the beautiful suburbs around me. And it's always fresh, and there's not a lot of cars, and there's not a lot of dust and smoke around me. So I prefer that, and I feel safe doing that. So with a drink, of course, we all need to have a drink. Well, it is safer to include that in your loop, but if you do have the Camelback, if you do have a Camelback, it is a little bag wherein you can put water in it, and then it's got a straw. We usually use it when we go biking with the kids, because when you just go around for an hour's run, I personally don't like it because it's an additional weight to carry with me. So that's why I just include the drink fountain or the bubbler in my loop. Hip flask where you can put on your waist, and then there's like 4, or depends on how much water you will need. And these are usually for the runners who go for a long distance, like for example the whole day or half a day they go running. That's what they use. But for me, I'm just a 1-hour runner. Although I have been doing this running for a few years now, I'm enjoying it totally, but I haven't been running like the long marathon, like 41K, but I might do that soon. All right, let's talk about the wires. Right, when you run and you got your wires hanging down on your front, or probably in the back, it's really hard to move your arms. You know, you need your arms are coordinated. So when you move your arms, and then your legs, of course, and then your wires right here, it will not be good. It will tangle with your arms. When you listen to music, it gets you to this zone, the music zone, all right? So I understand that you want to focus, you want to enjoy your run, but then that also gets you out of the reality that you need to be in here, in this world. When you run, you focus. You also need to be aware of everything else that is happening around. So for me personally, I do not like having headphones on because it gets me out of the realm, out of the reality. So when you run, to keep it safe, please don't put your headphones on. If you want, play a loud music on through what I usually do, I play it on my phone, and I put my phone on my strap. That keeps me safe. Why? Because the music is loud, I can hear the music, I'm enjoying my time, but at the same time I'm safe because I can still hear the cars coming by, probably the dog behind me, or another person approaching me behind me. So I know that I can say hi to someone that is approaching me from the opposite direction. Today, I hope that you learned something great and informational from this video. Just to remind you, I'm not a professional. I am not claiming anything. These are just based on my observation and based on my experiences on what worked for me. I think will work for you as well. So yeah, well, I do hope that you enjoyed this video. And if you have not been running, try and do running. You might find that it is very, very addictive. And if you have not been running, try and go back, and maybe this time you will enjoy it. So I really hope that you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up Comment down below if you think this is helpful for you, or you think that what the heck, it doesn't matter at all, or if you've done some of them and it did really help you, or probably you've experienced something really dangerous along one of your runs. Let me know down in the description box, okay? So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Bye! See you in my next video.